They have come from near and far to the Indiana State Fairgrounds for the Fall Jamboree Nationals. Hi, everybody. Gary Lee along with Army Armstrong. There is the Bandit. As next up, Tony Farrell in the Blue Ribbon Bandit takes on Mike Camella's Bonkers.
Well, you know, you come to Indianapolis, there's something about this place. And what it does, it brings out the best in everybody. People go faster here than I think any place you
in any form of motorsports.
It's almost a mystique. When you come into the belt line, you're going to go fast.
There's something magic about Indianapolis.
And I love it.
The Bandit lays down a good one. Let's check the time. Farrell's time at 2.795. That would be, I think, third fast so far.
Now, Farrell bounced on the end. Camella bounced on the starting line and goes at 283.
Tell you what, it is impressive how fast these guys are. Good track. Actually, a good day for both the drivers and the fans, as we've talked about before. So Tony Farrell takes that run, and let's talk to Tony.
279 puts you third, and with this group, that's not bad, but the big question is, can you stay there? Will a 279 keep you in that 3 spot?
I don't know. There's a lot of big hitters out there. I believe the track might get a little better, although the right lane's cars are getting in the air a little bit, so it may stay, but I don't think so.
Well, the track indeed is getting rough. Talk about some heavy hitters. Shane Back coming up next in attitude adjuster, and he will roll in next to Chuck Knowles' stepchild.
Shane Back out of the Bluegrass State, runs a car in remembrance of his father. His father got him involved in the sport years ago, passed away, so he wants to remember his dad. Meanwhile, here comes a guy with no doors, the man with no doors, Gary.
Blew the doors off. Took the doors off, I guess, for weight purposes. That's the stepchild, Chuck Knoll. And look how cramped up he is in that. Next time we get a shot of that cockpit, look how cramped up he is in there.
Well, he's only going to be in there for 3 seconds. Not like he's going to Oklahoma and back or anything.
Whoa. Well, a problem in that far lane. Knoll takes it out the end at 2.912. A good pass for Chuck, but a problem. Shane Back, the attitude adjuster, of 5.725.
Had he been going to Oklahoma, it would have been a quick trip, though, you know what?
I guess so. Bad to the bone. I love some of the names on these vehicles. Bad to the bone.
I love the way this one sounds. It's got that California crisp sound to it, and I mean there is a difference in the engine. What do we have here?
Eddie Williams, Nasty Boys.
All the kids like Eddie's got a little character up on the front. Meanwhile, the Fresno Flyer moves in the other lane. And these vehicles, they have a sound all their own. Let's see if we can hear the difference in them. They do make some horsepower for you.
Just play out and you enjoy the sound. Hang on. Oh, he almost got that thing on its side. What a wild ride for Bad to the Bone. Gary Mink at 2.710, but I tell you, he put his stomach in his throat with that ride. And Eddie Williams, the Nasty Boys at 3.501, but take a look at Bad to the Bone. He's in trouble halfway through this run.
At this point in time, the only thing you can do is hope that the lady of blasted acceleration is looking over your shoulder, Gary.
And look at this. He almost, if he tucked that right side tire, he'd have gone on over, but he comes out of there unscathed, and he's down with Army.
The number is 271. It's a long trip from California, and I'm not about to get over close to that muddy truck. But the 271 number put you in third place, but man, you were driving that puppy out the other end.
Yeah, it was moving. Some real slick stuff. It's a lot of fun, though.
You know, it's amazing. It's almost like people expect you to drive like that because you're one of the California guys, and you didn't let them down one bit. Let's see if that number holds up for you.
Well, we hope it will.
Right now, as we take a look at the leaderboard, Dan Brown leads Tom Means. Gary Mink there is in third. Tony Farrell and Mike Camella rounding out the top 5. As I wouldn't want to be a riding mechanic here at the Indiana State Fairgrounds as we take a look at Eddie Williams, friends, on the Nasty Boys.